We often hear that America is the greatest country in the world. This belief is deeply ingrained in our national identity, and it's something many of us take immense pride in. From our technological advancements to our cultural exports, we have made significant contributions to the global stage. We take pride in our ingenuity, our work ethic, and our freedoms. These values have driven us to achieve remarkable feats, from landing on the moon to pioneering the internet. Our spirit of innovation and determination is unparalleled. But even the greatest can learn and improve. No nation is perfect, and there is always room for growth. By looking at the successes and failures of other countries, we can find ways to enhance our own systems and policies. Looking beyond our borders, we can find valuable lessons, especially in healthcare and global diplomacy. Countries around the world have developed innovative solutions to complex problems, and we can benefit from their experiences. Other countries have tackled challenges that we still face. For instance, many nations have made significant strides in renewable energy, public transportation, and healthcare. By studying their approaches, we can identify strategies that might work for us. They have found solutions that could work for us. In Africa, successful vaccination campaigns have eradicated diseases that once plagued entire regions. Canada's public healthcare system ensures that all citizens have access to medical care, and Scandinavian countries have implemented community policing models that build trust between law enforcement and the public. We need to be humble enough to learn from their experiences. It takes courage to admit that we don't have all the answers and to seek wisdom from others. By doing so, we can create more effective and equitable solutions for our own society. We need to be wise enough to adapt their successes to our own context. Not every solution will work exactly as it does elsewhere, but with careful consideration and adaptation, we can tailor these ideas to fit our unique needs and circumstances. Ignoring the lessons of the world is not patriotic, it's short-sighted. True patriotism means striving for the best possible outcomes for our country, even if that means learning from others. We must be open to new ideas and willing to change. It's time for some common sense in our approach to healthcare and global engagement. By embracing a more collaborative and open-minded stance, we can address our challenges more effectively and build a brighter future for all Americans. We can build a stronger America by learning from the successes and failures of others. Together, we can create a nation that not only leads but also listens, learns, and grows. Let's talk about healthcare. It's no secret that the American system is broken. We spend more on healthcare than any other developed nation, yet we have worse outcomes. Millions are uninsured or underinsured. Many struggle with medical debt. Something is wrong with this picture. The problem is clear. We've let profit drive our healthcare system. Insurance companies and pharmaceutical companies are making record profits. Meanwhile, ordinary Americans are struggling to afford basic care. We need to shift our focus from profits to people. Many countries have figured out a better way: universal healthcare. Countries like Canada, the UK, and Germany provide healthcare to all their citizens. They do this at a fraction of the cost we pay, and they achieve better health outcomes. How do they do it? By treating healthcare as a right, not a privilege. By negotiating lower drug prices. By focusing on preventative care. These systems are not perfect, but they work. They prioritize people over profits. Access to healthcare is just one part of the equation. We need to address the social determinants of health. These are the factors that influence our well-being beyond medical care. Things like access to healthy food, safe housing, and quality education. These factors have a huge impact on our health. They contribute to health disparities. We need to invest in communities. We need to address poverty, inequality, and discrimination. This is not just a matter of compassion, it's a matter of common sense. Section 5. America's global role, more than muscle. Now let's talk about America's role in the world. Some say we should focus inward. They say we should withdraw from the world stage. This is a dangerous and short-sighted view. Think of it like this. Imagine your neighborhood. Would it be better if everyone retreated into their homes, ignoring each other? Or would it be better if everyone worked together, looking out for each other, and building a strong community? Section 6: Diplomacy, the art of building bridges, not walls. America's strength comes not just from our military might. It comes from our diplomacy, our alliances, and our engagement in the world. We need to rebuild our relationships with our allies. We need to engage in diplomacy with our rivals. Diplomacy is not about weakness, it's about strength. It's about finding common ground. It's about preventing conflict and promoting peace. It's about building a safer and more prosperous world for all. Section 7: The price of isolation, a shrinking world, a shrinking America. In today's interconnected world, the idea of isolationism is not just outdated, it's dangerous. As we retreat from the global stage, we risk more than just our reputation. Isolationism will not make us safer. It creates a false sense of security. While the real threats continue to grow and evolve beyond our borders, it will make us less safe. By turning inward, we miss out on crucial intelligence and cooperation that can prevent attacks and mitigate risks. It will embolden our adversaries. They see our withdrawal as a sign of weakness, an opportunity to expand their influence and challenge our interests. It will weaken our alliances. Our partners rely on our leadership and support. Without it, they may seek new alliances, leaving us isolated and vulnerable. It will damage our economy. Global trade is the lifeblood of our prosperity. Cutting ties means losing markets, investments, and jobs. In a globalized world, we cannot afford to go it alone. Our economic strength depends on our ability to engage and compete on the world stage. When we withdraw from international agreements, we lose our voice. Our ability to influence global policies and protect our interests diminishes. When we cut foreign aid, we create instability and resentment. These conditions breed extremism and conflict, which can eventually reach our shores. When we turn our backs on the world will turn its back on us. Our leadership, our values, and our security are all at stake. In this shrinking world, America cannot afford to shrink away. Section 8: Conclusion: Common sense for a stronger America. In today's rapidly changing world, we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in history. The decisions we make now will shape the future of our nation for generations to come. We are at a crossroads. The path we choose will determine whether we continue to thrive or face unprecedented challenges. We can continue down a path of isolationism and healthcare for profit. This path has led to division, inequality, and a healthcare system that prioritizes profits over people. Or we can choose a different path, a path where we come together as a community, where every voice is heard, and where we work collectively towards common goals. A path of global engagement and healthcare for all. Imagine a world where healthcare is a right, not a privilege, and where international collaboration leads to groundbreaking advancements. We need to learn from the world. By embracing diverse perspectives and innovative solutions from around the globe, we can address our most pressing challenges more effectively. We need to embrace common sense solutions. Solutions that are practical, inclusive, and forward-thinking. Solutions that prioritize the well-being of all citizens. Let's build a stronger, healthier, and more prosperous America for all. An America where every family can thrive, where diversity is celebrated, and where opportunities are abundant. Let's make America a leader once again, by learning from the best the world has to offer. Together, we can create a future that is bright, inclusive, and full of promise.